Well, let's start with a big announcement that has been made by the Union Home Ministry, and this is a big move that has been announced by the Modi government ahead of the elections that will be taking place in the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The government which has now decided to create 5 new districts in Ladakh. My colleague Swati is getting us more details exactly when it comes to the creation and the announcement, the decision that has been made by the government of India, Swati.
Absolutely, and the Home Minister has put out a detailed post about the government's decision, and I quote, "In pursuit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi Ji's vision to build a developed and prosperous Ladakh, the MHA has decided to create 5 new districts in the Union Territory. The new districts, namely Zanskar, Dras, Sham, Nubra and Changthang, will take the benefits meant for the people to their doorsteps by bolstering governance in every nook and cranny. The Modi government is committed to creating abundant opportunities for the people of Ladakh." Back to you.
All right. Thank you for that, Swati. As far as this announcement that has been made, we also have Mohit with us right now. Mohit, this is a bigger look when it comes to the vision of development, when it comes to prosperous Ladakh, the MHA deciding and making this move of creating 5 new districts in the Union Territory.
Well, in fact, and Home Minister Amit Shah in his particular expose have clearly stated that under the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi to build a developed and prosperous Ladakh, the MHA has decided to create 5 new districts in the territory. The new districts are Jansa, Dras, Sham, Nubra and Changthang, and this will take the benefits meant for the people of the doorstep by bolstering governance in every nook of the area. Now, there have been certain demands coming in from people of Ladakh, and Ladakh is on the verge of various changes, and we have seen how people have been saying that they want to protect their unique land, culture and employment opportunity, and hence MHA was considering a series of measures including empowering the Leh and Kargil Autonomous Hill Development Council, creating new districts that have been district, and also establishing an additional battalion under the Ladakh Scouts and incorporating the Boti language into the 8th schedule of Indian Constitution. So these are various reforms that are underway, and one of that reforms creating new districts in Ladakh that has come in because the government has been saying this, that Ladakh is in the focus when it comes to development, and people of Ladakh are also in the focus. Their language, their culture, that all has to be preserved, and various steps would be taken regarding that.
Right, but with the announcement of multiple districts, what does it mean if one day elections do take place in Ladakh in particular? How are we looking at this move that has now been announced by the government of India, Mohit?
There is when new districts are being carved, you will see more mobilization of resources in that particular district. You will see more and more development coming into those districts, because there have been certain demands coming in from people of Ladakh that you need to have separate districts so that, because it's a huge place, it's not a very small place, and hence when you have separate districts, you will have the certain officials working over there, the DM, and they can focus on those particular areas, and also having a battalion of scouts in Ladakh. So this comes at a time when the elections are scheduled to take place in Jammu and Kashmir, and the government wants to give out a message that yes, reforms and interests of people of Leh and Ladakh are in the forefront when it comes to governance, specifically looking at how central government is looking at Leh and Ladakh and its development. Back to you.
All right. So when it comes to the development of Ladakh is concerned, does it mean that would be more specific to the regions district-wise? That is the Union Home Minister with the announcement that has been made, where he goes on to say, and I quote, "In pursuit of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi Ji's vision to build a developed and prosperous Ladakh, the MHA, which has decided to create 5 new districts in the Union Territory. The new districts, namely Zanskar, Dras, Sham, Nubra and Changthang, will take the benefits that is meant for the people to their doorsteps by bolstering governance in every nook and cranny, as the Modi government, which is committed to creating abundant opportunities for the people of Ladakh." And this is coming in the sideline as far as when it comes to the upcoming elections that has been announced for the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. But this is another development that is now coming in as far as Ladakh Ladakh, that was earlier seen to be a part of Jammu and Kashmir, the erstwhile state, until 5th of August 2019, till the time it was given the status of a union territory after the abrogation of Article 370. But that time it had just 2 districts, that was of Kargil and Leh. And right now, as we are looking at when it comes to this big move that has been made by the Modi government to create 5 new districts in Ladakh, which have now been divided for when it comes to the purpose of development, for the purpose of prosperity, for the people of Ladakh. Zanskar will be 1 district, Dras would be another district, Sham would be the 3rd district, Nubra would be the 4th district, we have Changthang, which will now be the 5th district. We have Pradeep Datta joining in right now. Pradeep, elections in 1 union territory, and as far as Ladakh is concerned, 5 new districts that have been created. Tell us, how important is it when it comes to district-wide development that takes place for the people of Ladakh in this big new move that has now been taken up by the Modi government?
Yes, this is a very big development because during the last few months we had seen that the people of Ladakh, which included Kargil as well as Leh, they had been protesting, they had been demanding that they should be given statehood. But Amit Shah had categorically told them that statehood will not be given, but yes, everything will be taken, everything will be considered. So keeping in view all those things, now they have formed 5 districts. That means the administration will be reaching at their doorsteps. When you have a district, that means deputy commissioner will be placed there. That means they will not have to travel to far off places to get their problems redressed. Now they will be having their own administrative setup. Deputy commissioner will be placed there. They will be having sub-district magistrates. They will be having tahsildar. So any kind of a problem, they will not have to go to either Leh or they will have to go to Kargil region. So Dras will be having a district. Changthang area, again, it's a far off place. Many times the people have to travel so many kilometers to reach offices, and it takes so much time and energy for them to reach such places, and then they are facing so many problems. Once you are having a district, that means the development will be reaching at different places. They will be having better road facilities. They will be having better infrastructure, medical facilities will be there. So they are trying to ensure the people of Ladakh do not face any kind of a problem, because the government of India always feels that this is the population that has always been eyes and ears of the armed forces and taking care of Pakistan on one side and China on the other side. So they are trying to ensure that they do not face any kind of a problem, because being very patriotic and a nationalistic population here, they are trying to ensure that no problem is being faced by the people here in this region. That's one of the reasons that Amit Shah has already announced that 5 districts will be given. This will definitely bring a smile on their faces, because this has been the long-standing demand of the people of Ladakh for long, because many a times only they had to either move towards the Leh region or they had to go towards the Kargil region, because it's not possible to cover so much distance, hundreds of kilometers to reach that area, because Ladakh is a very large area. It's a vast land. So it's not easy. And if you look at the roadway network also, it's not that proper in many of the places. But with this district, 5 districts, now there will be, people will be benefited. And definitely it's made them heave a sigh of relief also, because they had been demanding it for long. And with one stroke of pen, finally, the Modi government has done it. And Amit Shah has already tweeted about this, that 5 new districts will be given to these areas. Because this is a Dras area, because this is the place where actually the Kargil war was fought. Though we call it a Kargil war, but basically it was a Dras area. It was in 1999. We have seen that when the Pakistani intruders came out to this side, many places there was no road network and proper connectivity. We know how much problem the troops had to face at that point of time. But now the focus of the government is totally towards the building infrastructure. They want to have a proper roadways. They want the people to get all the benefits of the administration. So that's why it's called, it will not be only the district. It was like administration at your doorsteps. Now you will not have to travel to different places to get your problems redressed. Now the administration will be there to take care of you, which will take some time, because it has, announcement has been made. It will take some time. By the time the deputy commissioner offices will be set up, it will be like more money will be spent in these areas, so the people do not face any kind of a problem. That is a very big development and a very important decision and a step. And definitely it is going to give sigh of relief also to the people, because they had been for the last several months, they had been demanding. There had been several set of meetings with the Home Minister also. They had been asking for the statehood, because initially the demand of the people of Ladakh was they wanted union territory. So Home Minister had made it categorically told these people that who asked for the union territory, we'll give you union territory, we'll take care of the 6th schedule, we'll ensure that your land is not being taken away by anyone. It's you people continue to prosper and live in that area, that will be taken care of. So now this 5 districts is another step in this direction, where they are been conveyed a message loud and clear.
Absolutely,
that
because
how
this
much government
initiative
really
is part of government's commitment of developing Ladakh, and of course, when it comes to the naming of these 5 new districts that has been announced, this announcement that has been done by the Union Home Minister on part of Government of India, Zanskar, Dras, Sham, Nubra and Changthang will be the 5 new districts that has now been announced and that has now been formed in Ladakh. Thank you very much for the moment, Pradeep, for joining in. This is a big development.